Come on. So close. So close. Hi, friends. Got a little annoyed this morning, so I got it like and let it go. Tater has a test this morning, and last night he was late coming up, and he should have been studying instead of on the Xbox, and I kind of got my days all mixed up. I thought today was Friday. What the fuck, Sarah? So that's annoying that I have a whole nother day at work before it's Friday. Yeah, I just got my feathers ruffled a little bit this morning, so I'm trying not to. I slept like complete shit. That also is affecting me. I had trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, and I was up multiple times early this morning. Last night I felt like, or yesterday, I had a bowel movement stuck. Like it just was not going to come out. It didn't hurt me. My stomach didn't hurt or anything. It was really low. Like, I don't know why. I tried, you know, I drank shit ton of electrolytes. I drank a ton of water. Like, I don't know why. I didn't have, like, my intention on Tuesday was to eat and have a salad, and I didn't. So it could be maybe I just didn't have any fiber in me. But it's kind of annoying because I could feel it there, and I was like, well, come out. But it wouldn't. So I drank some more water last night. Hopefully it would, you know, like come out, and it didn't last night. But I did have some of it move out this morning, which I was really grateful because I did it like first thing when I got up. We watched some Cobra Kai. Derek fell asleep after he ate sour straws, my mango, Sour Patch Kids, a couple Jolly Rancher lollipops, and then some Skittles in bed. I was like, I fucking hate you. I really do hate my husband. He's such a dick. God. Yeah, you can tell I'm not feeling so great right now. I haven't slept. Oh, the dog, Layla you probably can't tell, but Layla scratched me in the face this morning. And I was like, fuck it, better get up and get this day started. And I was curious about my meter, so I got up, I weighed in. Good news, when I weighed in, I was 155.2, I think. I'm down 2.2 for the day, which is fantastic. That's a good drop for me. And it's a new monthly low. By 0.1, but whatever. So this week I should have, you know, hopefully I'll have a good loss. There is potential. My girlfriend, a different girlfriend, I reached out to see if she wanted cookies last night, and I told her I would like to see her, and she's like, well, yeah, maybe we can get together for like appetizers and wine on Saturday. So, which is fine. I can make us a bunch of low carb appetizers. That's no big deal. But the wine. I was gonna do egg roll in a bowl, which I love, which I can still do for dinner on Saturday. Maddie and Derek both really like that too. But we'll see. We don't know for sure if it's gonna happen. But 155.2. Happy with that. I was kind of hoping I would be like 154 something, but you know, it's never good enough. I'm just so irritated right now. It's the lack of sleep. It's so hard for me to sleep fasted. And I know they say, oh, you don't need as much, blah, blah, blah. You need sleep. You need sleep. And you get your rhythms on. I heard like if you go and take a really, really cold shower, it like resets your rhythms. But fuck all that. I like really balls hot showers. So yeah, I was frustrated last night, and then I couldn't sleep. Never fell deep asleep. I was just tossing and turning all night. And then Diesel got me up at 5 to go out to go to the bathroom. And then it was kind of like I'm up, and then Layla scratched me in the face, and then whatever. So I checked both my meters. The thing is, I poked my finger, and I was hoping I could get a sample out of the one poke. So I squeezed out enough blood, and the new meter takes a lot more than my old meter. Or it draws it up different or something, but it wasn't like, it was like taking a long time for it to like beep, so I knew it was like had enough. And then I had all of it kind of like running out on my finger for the other meter. So I got a 0.7 on the new meter and a 0.9 on the old meter. I do think it might be my sampling. And now my poor finger is like, it's starting to hurt because I, you know, have poked it so many times. So I might go to this finger Saturday. And I'll check them both again on Saturday. Guess what? The fucking strips don't match. Yeah. So now I have all these old strips for my old meter that I can't use in the new meter. So I had to then go and order another $50 worth of ketone strips. Fuckers. I hate that Apple does shit like that too. Like Tate's headphones, none of the chargers work for the new headphones. You have to buy a new charger. Oh, I'm so irritated. Fuck everybody. I feel bad for Derek tonight. No, because I'm eating. So hopefully I'll get a good night's sleep. So I'm in ketosis. I don't have a headache, thank God. I went to the bathroom. I dropped 2.2. Girl should be happy. I just needed better sleep. And I hope Tate does well enough on his test. He's doing so well in school right now. And we're coming, I think the end of the marking period is like in a week. So this is our crunch time usually. We're usually trying to make up assignments and make up tests because, you know, but he's doing really well. This is his, reading is his hardest subject. Reading and writing is what he has his learning disability in, and that's his test is today. So his teacher is super great. She's like, you know, if he wants to, he can take the test today with his class, and then they can go over it together, him and his teacher, tomorrow afternoon, go over the test and show him what he did wrong, because I thought that was the best thing to do. Like, I think to really learn, you need to do it, make mistakes, and then learn how to fix those mistakes. That's what I think Tate should do. I think Tate should try and see what he's doing right and wrong, you know, and how to fix it. Now, I'm not a teacher, so I don't know if that's the best way, but I asked her if she could do that, and she was more than willing, so. But he's doing extremely well in science. I'm so happy. And math, he's always done well in math. And he's actually doing really well in writing. Like, and I reviewed, last week he had a test in writing, and we reviewed it the morning of, and he knew all the stuff. But now it wasn't like a writing an essay writing now. It was more like on, it gave an example of informal writing, and he had to pick multiple choice. It was basically, but he did really well. I was really happy for him. So no repeating anything in writing and no repeating anything in science. And his teacher actually called to ask to display his cell model, which is very cool. My stomach is a little hurty right now. I don't know why I have the nausea. I really don't. I brought my big bag of salt. Almost thought I forgot it, but no, it's in my work bag. And I'm gonna do do the electrolytes some more because my leg hurts less. Now, is it because I didn't run yesterday, or is it because of all the electrolytes? So, they fucking didn't help me sleep, that's for sure. Yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna relax. I'll check in maybe on my way home from work. Hi guys. I'm doing better than I was this morning. I'll be interested in what Tate got on his test though. Could be terrible-less, I don't know. That's a word that my kids say, terrible-less. There was this driver that was just out of control, swerving and speeding. Just ridiculous. But I got safely onto the highway. I did want to, somebody commented on, I don't know, maybe yesterday's video. And for some reason, I see it in the email, but don't see it. It's not like pending comment or, you know, needs to be reviewed or anything. So I don't know why. And I can't remember off the top of my head everything it said. I think it was a girl, I'm not 100% sure. But she said something like, she thinks I need to change my diet. Well, if you watch my videos, this is a change. I haven't done keto in years. I have been eating whatever I want on, she said that I can eat whatever I want on non-fasting days if I'm fasting 48 to 72 hours. That's not true for me. Maybe it is for you. And she also said that I would get back into ketosis within 24 hours. That's not true either for me. If I go and eat all the carbs I would want to, even if I was calorie restriction, I will eat easily 250 grams of carbs in a day, just having bread or, you know, tortillas or chips or whatever. Even smart carbs as in vegetables, and you know, I love a sweet potato. So I tried that and it was somewhat successful. I'm changing it up just because of that. I want to incorporate more fat and more protein into my diet versus carbohydrates. So I'm flipping things, shaking things up. So I mean, I appreciate the comment, but I just don't agree. And hopefully that's okay that we don't agree. I know my body very well. I've been doing this a very long time. February 27th will be 2 years of a fasting journey, and I've been dieting my whole life. I've done Weight Watchers, I've done Zone, I've done Jenny Craig, I've done Nutrisystem, I've tried everything. I will say that fasting focused lifestyle is the longest I've ever done anything. Like on Weight Watchers, even I'll do 6 months at a time, and then, you know, life happens, you get off the program, blah, blah, blah. I don't particularly care for calorie restriction, so yes, that's why I like to fast, because I do want to eat 2,000, 2,500 calories on a refeed. I would like to space them out throughout the day. I don't want to do OMAD because when I eat, I tend to want to eat again quickly. So it's better for me, like I'm learning, we're all individuals, and some things, like my husband, he can eat whatever he wants and not gain weight. You know, I look or get off, like Fasting Rabbit said, I get off plan with one thing. You know, I have pizza and I'll gain 5 pounds. That is not, I'm not being facetious. I can gain 3 to 5 pounds on a refeed from pizza. I have a kidney disorder. It's called IgA nephropathy. It has a very close link to celiac disease. So I have a sensitivity to gluten. So I shouldn't be eating, you know, refined carbs anyways, because they usually have some type of flour in them. But I have, and I do, and I make mistakes, and I just, you know, The reason why I'm trying the keto is because I'm 10 pounds from goal weight, and it's getting super hard, and at least with keto, the food is super enjoyable. It's not like a low fat, low calorie diet where you're just fucking just miserable. At least I can be content on this. And it's drastically changed my IBS issues. So that's why I'm doing it. Like I said, I haven't been doing keto. I did it 3 years ago when I initially started my weight loss journey, this most recently weight loss journey. I did it for about 6 months. I didn't measure macros, protein, and fat, and it's so conflicting information. It all depends on who you talk to. Keto is definitely 5% carbs. It's, you know, under 20 net carbs is usually what they all recommend, but sometimes the people talk about more protein and less fat. Maybe I could try something like that. I know Tracy recommended taking like a diet break or reverse dieting. That is something I'm gonna look into. I'm not quite there yet, guys. Like, and I know, like, what if that's the change that needs to happen and I'll just lose weight? I don't think that's what's gonna happen quite yet. I still can see my rebounds pretty clearly. So, and I'm not there yet. That's what I was trying to talk to Eileen about. We're not at our goals. When we get to our goals, then we can change it up. She wrapped in a lot of maintenance, like she would do a month of maintenance or weeks of maintenance and stuff. I never did that on this journey. And maybe I should have, but now it's not the time at the end of the journey to take a break and go on maintenance. March maintenance. That's the goal for me, you know. See how I do, and then do the fine tuning. I have lots of journaling on different things that I did. I did, you know, lots of 72s, lots of 24s, lots of 48s. I've done a 15-day fast. I've done so much. But I do think fasting is going to be forever. Some type of fasting. I don't know if it's going to be 16/8, which to me doesn't even feel like a fast anymore. But I don't know if I don't think it'll be one meal a day, just because because I work out and I like fuel at certain times with that. Also, I am brand new to weight training, and that will be something new this year too. And I don't know. I need to really learn and see what the best way for muscle. I don't know if I really want to build muscle. I just want to tone my muscles. Like, I need to learn and talk to people. You know, I have a lot of bodybuilders in my family, but that's not what I'm looking to do. But I have people I can talk to, and my best friend's a trainer, and she looks fucking amazing. So I know I have people I can talk to about it. But again, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to weight train yet. I want to get the fat off first, and that was something that Cole said very early on that stuck with me. You know, fast to the bone and then go back and build muscle. Well, I'm not gonna really be fasting to the bone because I'm about done had it with this fucking fasting for weight loss. I don't mind doing it to maintain, but to cut on top is hard. It's hard when you get close. And I'm sure I have more than 10 pounds really to lose, but that was my overall goal. And like I said, I probably will then do a fast, get to my goal weight and do a fast so I can be under when I do refeed. So 139 fasted, 145 fed, and I'm 5'5", so, and I'm getting there, girls and boys. Yeah, I feel like there was something else in the comment, and I don't know why it's not showing, believe me or not, but I don't even know how to hide. I know how to delete a comment when it's like spam or, you know, inappropriateness. I just go to this section that said held for review, and then I hit delete. But I don't see it anywhere. I see it in my email, but I don't see it on the page anywhere. So I don't know. Was there anything else? Maddie's got ballet, so I have to go home and whatchamacallit, get her to ballet and I'll walk the dogs. Today I have something. What do I have? A benchmark run. Benchmark runs are a 15-minute program, super easy. You warm up, a nice light jog for 7 minutes, and then for 3 minutes you're slowly increasing from race pace to faster to your absolute fastest, and then you cool down for 5 minutes. It's super easy. I'm curious on how I'll do, being that I did electrolyte supplements yesterday and today. I had 2 electrolyte drinks almost back to back. So 60% of my potassium and 60% of my magnesium. My leg hurts slightly. I started supplementing the rocks, and I did about 3 supplements, probably about 3 teaspoons of rocks. Stomach started going like freaking out, and I was like, oh shit. And yep, I basically did a salt flush. So I really need to figure out what the right amount of sodium is if I'm gonna do that, because that wasn't fun at work. Yeah, that was like sugar-free gummy bears, if you've never had those. Wow, it goes right through you. And it's funny because I've had such terrible constipation issues that usually the salt flushes don't even work for me, but I think it's because I was fasted again, you know? I don't know. But yeah, very, very busy at work, and, you know, just trying to get my shit done. Oof, that car got smushed. What else? Yeah, I'm feeling better than I was this morning. I'm tired. I mean, obviously I'm tired. I haven't been getting enough sleep, but hopefully with my meal tonight, I did put that into Carb Manager, and surprisingly, it was a little disappointed. Way more carbs in that Paleo Sloppy Joe than I thought. I did switch out one of the ingredients for sugar-free ketchup versus regular ketchup, and it was still pretty high. Like, I would like to have 2 servings of it, and I'm not going to be able to, which sucks. And zucchini, you know, zucchini has fucking carbs, such shit. Like, that's the kind of stuff I don't like to have to worry about. Vegetables, like above ground vegetables. I know root vegetables are going to be high in carbs, but you know, I would really like to just be able to eat as much fucking zucchini as I want, or as much spinach, or whatever, you know, whatever it is. And I think for like when I go back to eating the way I normally do, I am going to. I'm not going to care about having a sweet potato. Right now, I need to, because I need to stay dialed in to the plan, and that's the plan, man. Yeah. So, what else? Anything else? I don't think I have anything else to share. Yeah, I'm gonna do my benchmark run because it's simple, and I didn't even look in to see how long my long run is on Saturday. But again, I don't have to do. I'm training for nothing. You know, like, I'm not. There's no race I'm gonna go do in April anymore. So I just want to stay conditioned. So when I start training in June for the full marathon, I can pick up about where I am. Like, I want to be able to run 5 miles and it really not be a problem. But I will be carb cycling on Saturday, because I don't want to feel like I'm dragging ass when I run. But I will just do it on Saturdays, and hopefully it won't be a huge issue for the scale. I will check in with you guys maybe later. If not, in the morning. I'm hopeful that due to the salt flush, maybe I will not gain weight, and if I do, it's very minimal. I did have a loss after I ate this week. I know it's possible, but it's just, I don't know. I think that was chicken, right? So this is beef, so it's a little, digests a little move it along. I don't enjoy doing it, but 15 minutes, I can suck it up for 15 minutes, right? Right. Check in later. So my phone's gonna die, so I have to hook you up to a charger. But time for dinner. So I am making my paleo sloppy joes. I have one of my very favorite things, coconut oil, red, yellow, and orange pepper, minced garlic, and minced onion. Oh my God, I mean, I could just eat that. Saute that up and just eat that. Love that. I put that in everything. The recipe only calls for 1 pepper and 1 pound of beef. I always I wrote, can you see that? Always double. And I wrote, so good. It calls for 1 red or orange or yellow or whatever kind of pepper you want. Onion, salt, garlic powder, grass-fed ground beef, and I got this grass-fed. It's 85.15. And then it calls for Whole30 ketchup, or ketchup if you're not following Whole30. But I have this no sugar added ketchup that is bad or gonna go bad. So we'll check it. We'll see. Whoa. And then you're supposed to use coconut aminos, which tastes like soy sauce. If you've never had it, it's like an alternative to soy sauce, and it has less sodium and no gluten. I forget. It might be, I know it's a replacement for soy sauce. I'm not sure. And then you're supposed to use tomato paste, which I have. I mean, but I also have this pizza sauce that's open that I might just use that. I don't know, we'll see. I hate to open a can of tomato paste. I really like the tomato paste that's in the tube, but I don't have any right now. And then I have 1 zucchini. And I saved some peppers and onions for a salad because I have this spinach spring mix because girl needs some fiber. And I have this 1 zucchini that I'll spiral for some noodles. And that's it. It all goes into a pan. You cook the onions and you cook the onions and the peppers for like, I don't know, 5 minutes till they soften. And then you season that. Then you stir in the beef and you just cook it till it's like brown. And then you add all the like the coconut aminos, the ketchup, the tomato paste. And then you're supposed to cook it for at least 10 minutes. But the longer you let it cook, the flavors marry so nicely. Oh my God, they are so good. So like you can cook it for like 40 minutes on low, and it just is so good. So whenever Maddie has, we'll get picked up at 6:30. Right now it's 5:15. So I figured I could. I just got back from walking the dogs, and they were terrible. They were both terrible when they saw other dogs. And it stresses me out. I wish I could enjoy the walk, but no, it's a shit show. Yeah. So I'm gonna cook these for a while, and then I'll finish cooking, and Maddie will have it on a roll. She's got these nice rolls, and I will have a salad, and that will be dinner. And I have Halo Top ice cream if I want to have a little dessert. Right now my stomach's kind of a mess from that salt. So I'm hoping that once I eat, it will calm down because it's not feeling that great. Now I gotta go rescue the cat. I'm gonna see what I got today in the mail. Can't show you something else for Atlantic City, but I got some new pans. I got a new loaf pan. And then I ordered myself a 9x9 because I didn't have a 9x9. And 1 new 9x13. They look very nice and they were fairly reasonable. We will see how they work. I really needed a new loaf pan. So we will see. Not too bad price. So I don't really feel like getting my spiralizer out. It's such a lot of work. I might just julienne this zucchini. I don't feel like doing the noodles. Like I had an attachment for my KitchenAid, and you put it on there, and then, I guess I'll do it. So I just had this idea, guys. I bought one of these silicone mini cupcake thingies, and I had about this much caramel left from my caramel that I had made. So I'm like, I'm gonna make myself some low-carb turtles. Yeah, so I'm attempting it. I don't know. I have some super dark chocolate, and I'm just gonna melt the chocolate and melt the caramel a little bit, and then I'm gonna pour them into these little trays, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. Zucchini noodles with the sloppy joe with a little bit of cheese and half a low-carb wrap. Looks very yummy. So is my zucchini noodles with onion and garlic. And that's the wrap I used. This is the cheddar I used.